Hello. Yo. Yo. Welcome. Wait, I think the audio is a bit low. This is it. Welcome. Yo. Hello, guys. Welcome. Greedy worship for eating. Welcome. I think we might be jumping not right into a boss fight, but we're not far off it. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Hello. Yo. We don't have much else to say, so let's just jump right into it. We left off right before the boss fight, so I think it's time to go into the boss fight itself in the next arrow or two. Hi.
Where should we put this, Chief?
Over there, and hurry. I hate wasting time. Hi, guys.
Irrigate our speedster twice. We have it done in no time. Vroom.
Now this should go here and... That's it. It's all coming together. No, wait. A spell like this would work better this way. I'll make some minor adjustments. Got to keep things running as efficiently as possible. What's up, planning? Oh! He's talking!
What is it you're seeing, Master?
Oh? Curious. Hi, guys, hi.
No, I'm merely your sword. I've no doubts or questions of my own. Forget it. I shouldn't have asked. Please disregard what I said. I do not have the capacity to see things as you do, Master. And I certainly do not have the capacity to see things more clearly than you.
Yo. You know, I've been wondering this for a while now, but... Are you actively trying to make yourself seem unexceptional?
Not at all. There's neither anything exceptional nor unexceptional about me. I truly am just your blade. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yo. Is that so? Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and answer your question anyway. What I'm seeing here is the future. Though it's not to say I'm seeing the future itself. I'm just measuring and observing what will become. Oh, not so much as a from you that time, eh? For a general, you really are a lot like a sword, aren't you? Of course, I don't know if that's how you want me to see you, but oh well. Anyway, I don't know if you got all the nuances, but that's what it is, I see. But just so there are no misunderstandings, I'll say this. I'm just doing what I want. I have no idea what the future will bring. Whether those servants live or die is all up to them. Well, here we go. The battle is nigh. Come on your 4 o'clock.
Already dealt with. Gosh, we're really in sync today, aren't we?
Let's go. Now's my chance to cover myself in glory. Take this. Good try. Damn it. That thing's just too damn big, even for a master of the club like me.
Hey, you're stealing my thunder. Oh well, I figured you'd do something like that. And hey, now the enemy's focused entirely on you.
Yo. What's up? Oh. Nice taunt.
Fall back. We've cleaned up a fair amount of little ones, and we've got the big one's attention. So anytime now. I wonder just how little Miss Resting Bitch Face is going to come through for us.
Little Miss Resting Bitch Face.
Okay, Sakura, I'm going. Get somewhere safe and wait for me. I'm your master. I'm going to watch you from right here. Also. Up. Here.
Some raiment. Raiment transfer.
I know the Central Governing AI already gave us some supplies, but I wanted to gift you some ornament too. It's a little nest egg I've been saving up for a special occasion. Please take it. I think you'll need it. Okay, thanks. Then I'll use this extra ornament to change my spirit origin to something a little more suited for battle. Stand back.
Yo? Ascension up? Ascension up. I will say I do prefer the previous Ascension, but she does look kind of cool in this one. It does look more combat ready.
Wow, you look awesome. Huh? Did you just click your tongue? Much as I'm loath to admit it, there's apparently a bit of a Tina in here.
Oh,
Much as I'm loath to admit it, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I started speaking more formally.
oh, interesting.
I don't mind either way. Just be yourself. Do not think I mind either way either. For the time being, I'll keep to the formality. I'm your servant after all. As I've just made abundantly clear. And yet, I'm also still me. Still fundamentally the same person. Yes, I know. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, see you later, Saber. And please, be careful.
You okay, Sakura?
Hmm? What was that? No, never mind that. But now, we need to focus on her battle. Good luck, Saber.
This resting bitch face.
Sword. A thing born from my blood, bearing a golden sword. It went on to father countless hideous monsters. And so it's this, through this sword that I connect my own demonic self to the lineage of all monsters. Now go, my monsters. Tear your prey with your teeth, rend it with your claws, do with it if you so wish. And once you've ripped it to tiny shreds, my eyes will finish the job.
Okay. Holy. 10, 10, 10, right? 10, 10, 10? 10, 10, 10, surely. Oh! It doesn't matter actually, don't need a 10, 10, 10. Not 10, 10, 10. Classic.
輝け黄金剣出番ですよいいでしょそうですか 我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ剣持ちで怪物の父たる者よそうは神を呪う我らを継承する光 30%.
Come on. Crusaur. Oh my god, I didn't even hit that one. It's gonna be enough. Come on.
我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ剣持ちで怪物の父たる者よ我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する
Hit it.
クリューサーオールケルベロ
At some point she will. That point is not today though. HP recovery up. Is this a 5 turn? It is a 5 turn effect.
いいでしょういいでしょういいでしょう従いますケルベロ 見えますか？怪物があなたの後ろに。諦めなさい。終わりです。怪物従います。
Come on, 30%. You gotta hit one of them.
剣持ちで怪物の父たる者に我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する。
Okay, he must be debuff, like immobilization immune or some shit.
こうしてあります。スキュラの餌になりなさい。
Maybe it just has debuff resistance by like 30%. So it nullifies it. Oh, no. The prime AI of Defend gazed off into the distance as she went over her duties in her mind. She was here now to fulfill those very duties. There was a chance the monster in the distance could reach their location. Would their stray projectile might strike nearby? What would she do then? What else? She would protect her leader, even at the cost of her own life. That is simply who she was.
How are things going? The real battle has only just begun. The enemy's advance has halted, at least for now. But could you not have determined that on your own, without coming outside to consult? I was in the mood. Whatever happens, you'll have a profound effect on the Holy Grail War. Perhaps you could say it's the first step in the Grail War. Either way, when watching the stars move, it's best to step outside and look up to at the sky, even if that sky is false. Incomprehensible.
From then on, the two remained silent as they studied the giant riding mass off in the distance. And then... the end of the arrow. Yo, a short arrow? Oh, not yet. Not yet.
I wasn't expecting this. As if that massive bulk wasn't bad enough. It degenerates too. Guess I must be moving around inside that thing every time I attack.
I don't think this is working like we expected.
Oh, crap. You're right. This isn't looking right.
Could you back it up, please?
How could I say no to such a cute puppy dog eyes? Okay, I suppose I can help out a little. But if it goes well, I want you to give me a nice big reward in exchange, okay?
Hey, quit slacking off, would you? Now that we've dealt with the little guys, I say we try going after that thing directly again. I swear, I don't know what you'd all do without me. Well, when they write about today in the history books, make sure to include this. The moment the plan failed and things were at their most dire, the great Duryodhana swooped in to save the day. And thanks to him, everything worked out. Okay, I'll give it one more shot, and if things look hopeless, I'll run for it.
Well, I felt like maybe I should praise him, but now that I see the look on his face, I'm not so sure.
Okay. Vibe back into it, huh? I think this is... Arrow 5. Wheel. Do we change this at all? One day. One day. I'm down to do this starting with OC2 again, because I want to save up for a bit longer. Starting with OC2, I'm down. The Secret Garden one. But for now, let's ignore it. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, low battery. Can't use battery skills. Can't use battery skills. Oh, class check. Extra. Ruler. There's Scotty. Stream. Oh shoot. Also wait, is the bot working? Oh, I don't know. Okay, wait. I remember. Stream. I remember. Huh. And hopefully the other thing works. We'll see. Doesn't she have like an 80 charge or something with this? Yeah, and I can't even use it. And that doesn't sound very good. Yo, wait a minute. It's not the upgraded John. Oh yeah. I've been haven't been reading the chat as much. Maybe it's just this then. Let me see what we can do. Also, I have a Las Vegas a comp here. Just put a Doman here. This is gonna be the QP comp. Just put a Doman here. She's overcharged, and then this can return it. Anyways, let me make a new thing for this. No battery, huh? I think that sounds fine. No battery skills.
情けはかけん。今先を急ぐのだ。
もぐもぐ
岩窟を
古きルールどれにしようかな。
すまくんつまらんぞ。逃がさん。ふんこちら。
No! Attack, please. Attack, attack, attack. Nice. That's not gonna be enough. Oh my god. Why do you have 0 gains? Or why do you have 0 hits? It's fine.
つまらんぞ。救世主の山に隠されし伝説。神なき人々が見る絶望。パラディシャトーデフ。
He can get stunned, in fact. Now I might be
なんだ
ぬるい。
in a little bit of trouble here.
もろいもろい。
行け。
It's not gonna recover enough, even if I stun him. So I don't think it's worth it. Actually, it might with this. It's not going to. I'm gonna try it. Can I even use that? I'm gonna say that I can use that.
つまらんぞ。
Master skill 1.
確かこうかな。
逃がさ
Or
ん。
mystical skill, sorry. It's not enough. You can't.
そうか。
ぬるい。
I mean, I don't mind this team taking the MP to the face, because then I have a backup team. That's fine. What? That's really bad. He just fully healed up to full.
誰か。
Oh, I can't use this.
そうだね。
暗い夜道でも安心。
一歩ブラボー前にスライドスマッシュいいよは
見切れる。
は
サンタは目が光る。ラッシュと行こう。そう
So much more damage.
フィニッシュコンビネーション行くぞ。スーリアの力へ我が拳に宿れ。ウィニングアルカプトラ。チッ、拳の前だ。ゴングを鳴らせ。
I think no battery is just way too slow for this fight.
第三中速度あいあいマスターエトセトラエトセトラ任せて。ハセム開始はスクナビコナより借り受けし早手船ヤチホコ掲げよし
I should have done a mass skill 3 actually for more stars. But I it doesn't matter.
せー
This is
の
the last fight. Hit the 10% though. We take those.
10カウント前。
つらうてて申し訳ありません。
Yeah, it's way too slow. Without batteries. Can you count? I think this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mesh. Archer. You know what I'm kind of down for with Archer? I'm kind of down for Banshee. I need a manuals one because it's cracked. I mean, this one's really good as well. I'll just take this one then. And then just do this. Doesn't matter if he does any damage or not, because he's gonna heal up the damage anyway. But might as well. Nullify buff, I don't think it does anything. No, it's not that big. I guess Shuf was always fine. Okay.
スパルタの心意気ごらむんだやおお圧政祭何時も応用すおいスターテ構えよう
Perfect.
計算違い
浴びるようにね。もっとどれにし古きルール知らせ剣断の呪詛いちいち切り裂かれます
How tired? I'm not tired at all. I'm actually doing pretty fine.
何もわからないまま死んじゃえばザーコザーコ指針無限交流自閉彼方螺旋すなわちこれなるは不老不死の
I'm just kind of locked in though.
嘘です面倒面倒浴びるようにねこういうこともできるよしセンスないショータイムねほらもうおしまいこれがあなたの慣れの果てペッチフェイルノート不良品になーれ痛いよーく見てみなさい
Nice. Perfect. Shit. I should have kept my skill 1 for this. He's alive, okay? For now.
コツコツコツコツ様子見死んじゃえばショータイムねほらもうおしまいこれがあなたの慣れの果てペッチフェイルノート
No, I saw it, Robert.
ほら
I saw it. I didn't answer. I didn't have time before the stream, but I saw it. Yep, it looks cool. I feel like with A5 it's gonna be really good because most skills are 6 turn cooldown, right? And if it's a 6 turn cooldown minus 2 with double new unit, it would be it would go down to 4. So with an append 5, it will go down to 3, which is really nice.
最大ダメージお任せください
Archer, nice.
時短センスない前にスライドスマッシュ不良品になーれはー
I think I'm boned.
オルテナンス全機能解放死んじゃえばほらほら
れで満足？ただ倒すだけだ。誰か。時短一歩、時短装填済みです。差し込む。
Pew, pew.
これでトップダメ。
Okay, let's
突撃します。たー
let's go without shield. This is silly. This is silly. You know, I had to win. I mean, I lost earlier and I had to win. It did not let me retry it, so I feel like you most certainly have to win it. You just have to kill it. Oh. Right.
決めたよ。
One card.
お前は
Two
我が
cards.
城の影に溶けるしかなかっ
This doesn't drop stats, right? No. This does though.
た。オープルキルーン。我が手甘いぞ。
コスク救世主の山に隠され
Two cards. I know they're being generous.
神なき人々が見る絶パラディシャトーデフ
Is it gonna be enough? It should be, right? Yeah. Avenger, baby. Ooh, that came in clutch. Don't you even start.
こういうこともできる。
What?
あまり近づく
That's illegal.
なんだって？
It's like Dante's is really good.
の底に隠されし神秘陰秘の究極たる
Decent guaranteed. A brave chain here.
パラディ
Holy, did that break? Yep.
確かこうかな。
Oh. I'm pretty sure I would have one-shot this guy. It's fine. I also had a stun from Mystic Code. I can't believe you're making me work so hard. Can't you finish this thing off already? But it's so simple, I would. I think I have a chance to finish this now. These resources I'm working with won't last forever. I need a window to catch my breath. Come on, come on. What? Damn, Sakura's gonna use up all her mana. More animate from Sakura. Where'd you get all this? No, never mind it now. This is my chance. This will be a gamble, but if I cast my Mystic Eyes over an even larger range, I can petrify the entire area where Caster could be hiding.
Ma'am, you couldn't petrify the caster a single time. After like 3 MPs and skill 1, you didn't petrify him a single time. What do you mean? Damn. Yeah.
You see, the petrification
Oh, never mind.
is working. And I know for sure that it's reaching Caster.
Cut the crap. If that's true, why hasn't that thing fallen yet?
Because it's so massive that even my mysticized petrification is taking a little time to work its way inward. At present, Caster's like a parasite hiding within its host flesh. Even the outer layer of flesh is petrified. When the outer layer of flesh is petrified, he makes new flesh to hide himself in. So, much like Russian Matryoshka dolls. He's creating more fiend flesh inside the petrifying fiend and using it as a shield.
So then, what do we do now?
Even if you can figure out where Caster is, it's not gonna matter if the petrification doesn't reach him. Like, how are we supposed to defeat him?
Ah, my room is full of secrets. Like the corpses of all my wives who sneered at me. The next wife who sees those corpses becomes a corpse herself. Then by the next time, by the next wife, and the next. And so the cycle continues into infinity. There's no end of bloody wives to be found in that room. No end of taboos to be unleashed upon the world.
Then that means his old phantasm included the concepts of infinity and repetition right from the start.
30%. Yeah. Who am I? There's no way I would know. I have an excellent memory. I can clearly recall past events with barely any effort. So I know there's no point in taking the time and energy to record them on a separate medium. I know that, but for some reason, looking over those records makes you feel at ease. It's a relief to look at external... Oh, it works now. Nice. At external records, compare them to my own memories, and confirm that they're both the same. It's the one thing I do that kind of feels like a form of recreation. But no matter how many times I reread the beginning, I don't see anything that explains this feeling. There's nothing written about it anywhere. Which means it must have been here inside me right from the start. Why? 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 Why do I always feel so incredibly guilty? The randomizer fucked you, that's why. Hey there. Hey there. Writing another diary entry. I know I said this before, but you AIs have a way to record data in your internal memory or something, right? So, how come you go through the trouble of turning materials into pen and paper so you could write out your memories by hand?
That's none of your business. I just feel like it.
That's so. A nice simple answer. Works for me. Even cooking really just comes down to the feeling that good food is better than boring or bad food. If people only cared about filling up on nutrients, there's plenty of ways to do that without involving stoves and pots. On which note, the new dish I made with the materials we got from Grow is done. It's spiced perfectly and has a rich depth of flavor. Its fluidity makes it easy to eat and is packed with all kinds of different ingredients. You get it. This will go perfectly with the naan I made the other day. Pandava style curry. Oh hell yeah. Now go on, eat up. But put the diary away first so it doesn't get stained.
I really don't want any, but you're not going to let me go until I have some, are you? Okay, here goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Thanks.
Just good? Hmm. And your expression hasn't changed at all either. Hmm. I know it came out well. If I'd served this to Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, I'm positive they'd be smiling from ear to ear. But in your case,
I'm sorry. I know you went to a lot of trouble to make this. It's not bad, really. But I don't know, it just feels like...
I get it. You got something weighing on your mind and there's no room for anything else. Even my cooking. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hey, Lancer. What would you do if you were wrecked by guilt and you had no idea why? I don't know why I feel this way. I really don't, but I can tell it's coming from somewhere inside me. And it's why I'm scared to do, well, anything. I was so relieved when you said you were coming back here after what they told us at the church. This way, I don't have to do anything. Still, I really am the worst, aren't I? The other AIs and servants are out there fighting right now. And I'm just here feeling bad about being the only one not doing anything. Some of the guilt is coming from that. I swear, I really am hopeless. I know I'm messed up, but I have no idea how I got like this or what it means.
Master.
I knew the diary was pointless, but maybe it wasn't completely useless. At least now I know that no matter how much I write in it, I won't find an answer. So, I'm sorry, Lancer. You're trying to cheer me up with your cooking before you focus on winning the Holy Grail War, right? Unfortunately, I don't think anything is going to work on me. I feel so guilty all the time, and I doubt there's anything that can make it go away. So if you really want to win this, you should forget about me and...
Damn. So I still haven't gotten through to you.
Huh?
What I mean is, you are too preoccupied with those guys to focus on my food. And that means I didn't do enough prep. Yeah, I think I might have messed up there. So let's get that taken care of real quick and try again.
Huh? I knew it. It's all about fundamentals. He who masters the fundamentals will be the victor. This war is all about resources, so of course the one who gathers the most with the greatest efficiency is going to win. And the one who figures out the system to directly convert those resources into power is all the more secure in that position. Even such simple truths eluded those fools, so how could they do anything but lose? I knew it. I, Maki Rizolgan, am the one who's destined to achieve his ideals and reach the root. Huh?
Yep, Bima sir. I've known guys like you. You're greedier and more envious than anyone. But you've got pride in spades. You don't ever want anyone seeing you lose, so you rely on everyone else to do your fighting for you, as much as you can. Yeah, I'm used to finding guys like that, the sorts who hide at the margins of a fight. Usually I just rely on my instincts to actually find them though. No, wait, maybe you don't deserve to be lumped in with him. It could have been a trick of the light, but I think I at least saw a glimmer of justice deep in your eyes, even if it was held back by reason. Of course, I was also at a distance before you went and pulled this nonsense. I guess bringing out the big guns unbalanced your mind. I get it. Handling heavy weapons isn't easy.
You. Oh, word.
Who am I?
I know I'm messed up, but I have no idea how I got like this or what it means.
Yeah, maybe I'm no different. Honestly, I think I'm a little strange myself. Were I my true warrior self, I'd never have resorted to ambushing a weakling, especially over something that doesn't directly affect my allies. I surprised even myself here.
You!
But at the moment, I guess I'm more of a cook than anything else. So I'll do whatever prep work I have to, however much of a pain it might be. There's no fun in killing a weakling. But cooks can be worrying about that kind of thing every time they put down a struggling fish. Not really gonna 07 that guy. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. I'm Aki Rizolgan, a proud noble mage. Mage? No, yes, I'm not. Oh, I see. I'm just a part of an artificial personality, which means... Damn it. Oh, that guy's gone. B1's cool. B1's really cool. Does this mean... Oh no. What? He felt it. Oh. Curses! So there was another Dragoon out there! Curse you, my craven, but cowardly brother-in-law! Curse you! No! My room's been sealed off at the source! No! Nice. Okay, a little bit of damage to the city. What just happened?
Both Caster and the colossal Viking Fiend signals have completely disappeared. Most likely explanation is that something happened to his master. From the look of things, it's likely someone killed him. Who though? My first guess would be either the Lancer or Ryder who declined to participate in this operation. Though I cannot say whether this was a coincidence or their plan from the start. So, if only the master was killed, why did Caster disappear too? Something so large must have required a constant supply of mass amounts of Reanimant to function. Even after its supply was cut off, it tried to continue summoning additional small fiends. As a result, all the Reanimant Caster was using to maintain its form was swallowed up in an instant by his own noble phantasm. That at least is my best guess as to what transpired. Although that is not the only possible explanation.
Wait, that's it? You gotta be kidding me. After all that, that's how it ends? This is bullshit.
What does it matter as long as it's over? It is over now, right?
Don't jinx it.
We've confirmed that Caster's colossal Viking Fiend has disappeared. Congratulations on a job well done. Wow, a special transmission from the Governor. Gosh, that's neat. Indeed. You. Great job, Saber. You were amazing. I didn't do anything special. I only did what I had to.
Alright, fine, whatever. If it's really over now, then hurry up and give us our reward. They're really trying to make him unlikable. And they're kinda succeeding. Well?
A moment, please. I'm considering. Performing definitions, reviewing data, replaying records, substituting alternate situations, deliberating, comparing, searching for contradictions, no objections. I've come to a conclusion. The definitive factor in any of this situation was the cessation of function on the part of Caster's master. I've therefore determined that the servant responsible for that cessation deserves the lion's share of credit. I will be awarding his master with an additional command spell. However, I'm not completely heartless. I'll send someone over with enough Reanimant to compensate for your energy expenses later, as a consultation price. That's all. I look forward to your future efforts, and hope you'll all participate enthusiastically in the next round. Goodbye.
Hey, that's fine with me. I don't mind that. That's it? After all that hard work, all we get is a little ornament? This is bullshit. It's a scam.
I figured it would end like this. Still, at least that monster is finally gone. Now none of the AIs on Grow or anywhere else will have to worry about getting eaten or being eaten. We can go back to our regular, peaceful Grow and the job we love doing so much. Really, what more could I ask for?
Yeah. Peace. Well, peace can't fill your belly. Oh, I can't believe all my hard work was for nothing. A command spell wouldn't have filled your belly either, Duryodhana. What are you talking about? I'll happily put in whatever effort it takes to get what I want. But I never put in effort for anything else. Ugh, how humiliating.
Quit whining already. Sure, it's a shame we didn't get the command spell, but at least we aren't going home empty-handed. I'm not happy about the circumstances that led to this, but the fact remains regardless. With that creature gone, the next thing we're going to see is a ton of damage defend, Grow, or other AIs coming to repair to have their injuries treated. And it means this is a huge opportunity for us to wreck in the environment, so this is no time to stand around complaining. Ooh, I can't wait to start preparing.
You're really fired up about this. Was that a spoiler? Okay. Alex, or whatever your name is, with the Russian name. If there's a single other spoiler that you drop, I'm gonna permanently ban you, because you every single stream you keep dropping spoiler after spoiler after spoiler that mods need to keep deleting. You're getting banned if you drop another one, like another message that gets deleted. So just be careful.
Talk about a wild fiend chase. All that hard work and all we got was the reimburse. All we got was the reimburse for our expenses. I think there's a term for this kind of thing. Passion exploitation, was it? Passion, huh? You know, in spite of everything, I really did do my best out there.
Thank you for giving this your all, Kama.
Yes, that's it. That's the stuff. Now I feel like I just about broke even. Oh, did you want to pat my head too while you're at it? No? Shh.
Okay. It was an incredibly messy conclusion. As the result, the bird looking down the world from up above couldn't help but think that this made for a completely unsuitable first step of the war. In fact, it didn't even qualify as such. The situation itself only made that clearer. There was someone who hadn't been given a small bit of grace. A being with a will of its own, who continued to struggle for his entire life in the way all living things do. What?
A good noble, always make sure we have gilded carriage at the ready. A secret carriage, of course. Since I possess one, it must be so. Now, to send it home. Although, how tragic. With no money to my name, what woman would want to marry a man like me?
Nice.
I can't see anymore, but I can tell you're a servant. Who are you? Has the Reaper come to collect the fallen grain?
Yeah, I thought so. I was wondering when she's gonna make her entrance. Here she is. Durga!
Well, why haven't you finished me off yet?
What's more, the servant's master wasn't even properly disposed of. Normally, the winner of a battle should be given the authority. That is the rule of the Holy Grail War. If the master isn't nearby, you can just remove their AI core and transplant it elsewhere. But Lancer was content to merely destroy that master's outer shell. He even left his command spell intact. In which case, this master should be given another chance. What? Yes, he overstepped, but right now, things are far too stable. There are too many masters here who are not at all eager to engage in their own acts of aggression. We can't have that. We must have servants and masters fighting and killing one another. That is the power of the heart of the AEC method, the power that makes this world go round. Which is why I'll now create a new master. Fortunately, the experimental format set for builds Prime AIs allows for a certain degree of inventive freedom. So come forth, wicked AI master. Come forth. Alter ego invented master. Alter ego invented master. Though pain is never seen, reconstruction.
I swear, where in the world did he go? And just when I wanted to ask him about this mark on my hand getting hot and all of a sudden too. I mean, I'm sure it's not a big deal. He didn't act like he never wanted to see me again or anything. But if he got pissed off and left because he thought I said something mental or whatever, that's just going to be even more depressing. Then again, maybe I really did say something like that earlier, and if I did, who could blame him for leaving?
Rennie K.
May I? Yes. It's time for a regular replenishment. Okay, go ahead then. I'm not sure why what I'm about to say feels like admitting defeat. But since this approach clearly yields greater efficiency and increased motivation, it's completely logical to pursue it. Yes, completely logical. What I'm trying to say is, are there any more of those new materials around? The ones Lancer calls cooking. Aren't you guys always saying you don't need any fancy tricks? That a stable energy supply is all that matters? That's what we thought, yes. That is, we still do. But now that we've experienced the unidentified buffs that came from that cooking, the buffs, we'd prefer to have it again if it's an option. I would suggest that this is a completely logical conclusion. So maybe this is what they mean when they talk about having a discriminating palate. Prime AI, you're the master of Lancer who's capable of this cooking. So we were wondering if you might have gained a similar ability yourself. Me? I don't...
Yee.
Fine, I'll give it a shot, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay. Well, let's see the cooking.
There, but all I did was throw the materials together and convert them, so I don't know if it actually tastes good or not. Oh! I think this is a new and different kind of cooking. Could you tell us the name so we can add it to our database? I think it's called ratatouille, but I'm not sure though. Registration complete. Alright, time to resupply. Wait, you get a dash of this powder. And you, add 2 dashes of this one.
Understood. We'll do that.
I see, this is... Wait, don't say anything about it. And it's terrible compared to his cooking. This is just a stopgap. Something I threw together is a diversion because you guys were starving for whatever cooking you could get. So please don't pay how it tastes any mind.
Why not? Seems perfectly decent to me.
Lancer, when did you get back?
Just now. And the first thing I noticed was that something smelled tasty. You're a pretty good cook yourself, master.
Look, forget about being nice. Just tell me what you really think.
Already did. It's pretty decent. Really. It's not bad at all.
Right to your cooking, decent might as well be worthless.
I wouldn't say that at all.
I agree. Since you ordered us to be honest, we'll get a response numerically. Your cooking scores a passing grade of 231 points in total. Congratulations. I'm not sure what to say to that, since I have no idea what the top or average scores are.
That aside, Master, I should have known you'd be able to cook too if you set your mind to it. That's honestly what's most surprising to me.
Well, I'm technically the prime AI of Keep, apparently, and I saw the way you converted and processed those other materials, so I figured I could at least make something with them. Most of all, these AIs really wanted to replenish their energy while cooking. So, on a whim, I thought it'd be better to try making something. If I'd known you were going to come back, I'd never have made anything so slapdash. Replenishment complete. Thank you for the delicious meal. Thank you for the new taste and satisfaction stat has gone up. It may not have reached a new max level, but it's definitely enough to satisfy us. We're going to begin a detailed analysis comparing all the ways your cooking compares to Lancer's. But after seeing the way you're glaring at us, we've decided it's not worth the risk.
So you cooked for them because they asked you to, and they were mostly happy with that, with what you made them. Sounds about right to me.
This kind of thing normal with cooking?
Completely normal. By the way, how come you had them each add different kinds of powder to their food?
You saw that too? I was only making a few adjustments. I mean, it just makes sense that a girl with leg fatigue and a girl with arm fatigue would need different tweaks to optimize their condition, right? I couldn't do much to improve the flavor, but I guess I could at least do that.
Huh. Nice. Her lack of confidence aside, she really pays attention to her teammates, doesn't she? Maybe her habit of keeping a diary allows her to have observational skills.
What are you smiling about?
Oh, nothing. Honestly, I was just thinking about how I misjudged you.
Are you mocking me?
I'm being completely serious. Hey, there's still some food left over. This is perfect. That little taste I had earlier wasn't nearly enough, so I think I'll polish the rest off. Down the hatch. Speaking of polish, hi Zeno. Hello.
What? Hey, that cookie is not nearly as good as yours, right? So why would you...
Who cares about that? You took the trouble to make it. Besides, you don't turn down food someone else made for you. Oh, I've never seen this kind of vegetable before. So that's what it tastes like. Is this the kind of veggie you prefer, Master? It's a good flavor profile too. I could gladly eat this all day.
Never mind that. Where did you go anyway? What have you been doing all this time?
Oh, that? I just went to kill the caster's master.
Huh? Wait, you're serious?
Of course, I killed him myself. It was surprisingly easy. I don't know for sure what became of Caster though.
You're not the kidding type. So we really are serious? Then let me double check the rules. Battle results. Should an AI master die before the servant? The victorious master is permitted to access the defeated master's AI core. This in turn awards that Prime AI's admin privileges and any remaining command spells to the victor. So, did you bring back his core then?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Right, of course you don't. I wonder what's going to happen now. You break one of the rules. What do the overseers say about this? Or maybe things are set up to happen automatically. I just don't know.
There's something on your mind. Your brow's more furrowed than usual. Maybe some of your food will cheer you up.
Absolutely not. That's the last thing I need.
Fine with me. I know I'm the one who suggested it, but I don't think my pride could take it if you liked your own cooking more than mine. Alright, now that I know more about your preferences, I'm gonna try coming up with another new dish. And now that I've taken care of your regrets with my prep work, I'm sure I can make something that will really speak to you in this time.
Regrets. No wonder. All this guilt and uncertainty I have inside me. Is it even possible to make it go away?
Hmm. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm just reading something. Nice. Okay.
Okay, let's just cover this up and done. All you have to do now is take it easy for a while. Thank you. It's not much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Are you sure? I wouldn't have minded waiting until you were all better, but thanks. Next. It's okay, you don't have to come to me. Just lie down right there. I'm going to have to take your consciousness offline for a bit to work on you. Don't worry though, everything will be just fine. Okay, here we go. Phew.
Nice workout there.
Taking a short break. Good idea. In the long run, it'll definitely improve your operational efficiency. You should let the Type Rs who came to help handle things here for a while. Thanks everyone, you've been a big help too. Though we were doing so well, but I thought we were doing so well, but I guess it's no surprise such a huge monster did so much damage. Hey, at least better than if we hadn't done anything, right?
I agree. We're clearly able to substantially reduce the amount of harm done. Otherwise, it's quite possible there would be no injured AIs to treat at all.
I know, but even so, I still feel terrible that this happened. And it's the pair's duty to fix anyone who's damaged, and I'm completely fine with that. But it doesn't mean I want anyone to get hurt. You know, I was thinking, family is supposed to be the people who are most important to you, right? And building a family means adding more important people to your life, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I imagine those people getting hurt like that, it makes my stomach get kind of tight and twisty. So if I get my wish granted, everyone becomes part of my family. And this terrible feeling I'm experiencing now might get even worse if they got hurt.
All the more reason to make sure they never get hurt.
There's only so much you can do to prevent that. Love and pain have two sides of the same coin. You can't change that, no matter how much you might want to. We form connections out of love, and it's because of those connections that we feel others' pain as our own. It's a simple, immutable truth of life. Love hurts. So, what are you going to do now? Give up on your dream of making a big, happy family? No, I don't want to do that. Not at all. Even if families aren't all positives, maybe more so, knowing that. And all need to be ready to deal with pain, and all need to learn to accept that there may be hardships. But even so, I still feel as though I have to find people I can call family. I see. Okay, that's enough resting. Time to get back to work.
We barely had any time to catch our breath. So we were able to take a break at all would indicate that the quantity of AIs approaching us for help is decreasing. Maybe it's time to conclude our rescue efforts.
No, not yet. I'm sure there are plenty of other girls out there who still need repairs. Although that said, I guess there might not be as many proactively contacting repair anymore.
How does that square with what you just said?
AI is a fundamental program to reward help from other AIs during reanimate. So I doubt injured ones without much reanimate to spare would actively seek us out. Even if they happen to see someone from repair, they probably feel as though they can't ask us for help. I mean, it's not impossible for them to approach us, but they need to go through a bunch of red tape first. That's why we need to go out and approach them ourselves. It'll be a hassle, but it's the only way we...
Don't be stupid. There's no time for you to go chasing about. To just go chasing about.
Berserker, where were you all this time?
I have my own things I need to take care of. You said we need to focus on treating those who have reanimate and put everything else off till later. That's no way to run a country. You have to do something to fix it. Which is why I made these AI-specific contract chips. It's a compressed file containing a mutually binding contract program that allows the deferral of reanimate payments. All we have to do now is send these out to the injured AIs so they can all get a copy. That way, even those without a single reanimate to spare can get the treatment they need immediately.
Where did you come up with an incredible idea like that, Berserker? Did you hit your head or something?
Ridiculous. Any upstanding noble would do the same. Aren't I always telling you what a savvy, intelligent general I am? Finally got a chance to prove it, that's all. No need to fawn all over me for it. Okay, that seems strange for you, but sure.
At any rate, this will help us treat a lot of AIs more quickly. I'll pass these around to the repair girls and make sure they get into the hands that need them. Looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us again. I can't wait. Hey, General, sorry to interrupt you while you're patting yourself on the back, but... It says on the back of these chips that deferred reanimate payments are 1.4 times the standard rate, including interest. Were you aware of this?
What? How did that get in there? He tried to scam them? Ah yes, very convincing. Welcome, gents.
So you snuck in an exploitative contract to take advantage of of AIs in need. You're quite the ruthless money grabber. The fact that this increased rate is just barely reasonable only makes it worse. You're just an utter slimeball, aren't you? Is your head all dirty down or something? Still, I'll say it's nice to meet someone who's already got one foot in the door of hopeless depravity.
Wait a second. Did you just use my name as an insult?
Ah, this is a very stupid decision on your part.
What's wrong with it? There's differences between equality and impartiality. If you do special things, you have a right to special compensation.
That's not what I mean. Iris may not have noticed your little stipulation earlier. But she's a prime AI, so is bound to catch on soon. Once she has, it'll be easy for her to override those changes. So the reason I said that your decision was so stupid is that you clearly did not think of how she would react to trying to take advantage of the injured like this. Berserker, what's the meaning of this?
Lucky for me, she's so busy there's no way she's going to set everything else aside just to punish me. On which note, I'm out of here. Just tell something about how I was so concerned about her working too hard that I let my kind and honest desire to make sure she was fairly compensated get the better of me. Got that?
What a scumbag. He really is just as bad as I heard. You think? I kinda like him. He's very human. Seems like it'd be easy to push him into depravity.
I do not find him endearing. He definitely not shy about what he wants, sure.
Yes, that's true. He's very easy to read in that sense.
So in short. Oh, my favorite sash is getting torn. Is it all the running? Or maybe the battles I've been fighting? Oh, damn it. I'll need the reanimate to weave a replacement too. Well, I guess I'll just fold it and cover it up for no... Hey, you there. Looking like he might collapse at any moment. What an eyesore. And I don't like how loosely your arm is hanging either. It's broken. Ugh, I don't want to see that. Here, take this sash. Use it to make a sling for your arm. Then go see repair and give give them this chip. You're worried about Renamond. Of course, I didn't expect to make a profit off a dirt poor thing like you. That's what the chip's for. Now go on, get out of here already. I'm a busy man, you know. I guess the contract might be rewritten, but at least the standard Renamond amount is better than nothing. Besides, I was just thinking it was time to get rid of that old sash and look for a new one. That's not all he is. Yeah. Yep. Now he just needs to stop being a creep around women. You know what? He might not be horrible.
Justin's with the builds type B AIs, so that's how they're going to rebuild the city. They're finished healing AIs and have moved on to repairing buildings. Maybe it's time to dismantle the field hospital. Negative. I believe we'll still require the presence of for some time.
Its presence. Hi, DX.
Would you care to explain what you mean by that, DX? Answer. To preserve the status quo for active type Ds. We must be able to protect the wounded in the event a standard threat appears in the area. But we do not currently have enough type Ds to do so. So many of them are currently injured. But if AIs requiring protection continue together in one place, then we can keep them safe with minimum percent. Excuse me. I've been informed via intertype comms that a group of standard threats, bugs, has appeared nearby. Given the present personnel shortage, this unit must deal with them.
We have more free time now, so we'll help too.
Thank you. Well, there's nothing much for us to do here with Ius and the other type Rs handling everything anyway, so fine. By the way, what were you doing while that monster was attacking everything? Figured we'd see the head of security at least once or twice in all of that.
Report.
I was guarding the central governing AI in front of the church. It's a special high priority mission. Is that so? No, I guess it makes sense. The higher up someone is, the more they want to make sure that they stay safe. Everyone else be damned.
Negative. It's not acting on the governance request. It's simply my role in the system.
Yeah, we got it. You sure are a dedicated doll, aren't you? Anyway, let's get going.
Malicious data detected. Initiating disposal. With help from collaborators. Preparing for situation. Where are we even? I think it's like this. No, it's this. Ooh. It's Dark Sakura Eros.
時には必要だ。アクセスとは人間の機能である。そのすべてを今与えよう。アジダハかアンリマユ。
ですから今のうちに準備を。
あまねく願いをここに。三頭の悪魔、三頭の死を来たれ。溢れこぼれ、半立ち、血を濡らせ。ザジガーニへアンリマユ。
そこです。ここでまっす
What the hell? Gore Omen.
ぐ運命をかけた戦いであれば
異論はな。お前いいとも。失礼。面白みのない苦悩だった。無駄死にも納得だ。
Situation resolved. Well, that was easy. You sure you needed our help for this?
Better said than sorry.
Apologies. Just received reports of another threat spawning near Grow. This unit must go deal with the new situation, but if you do not mind, we'll accompany you. We've already come this far. Once again, thank you. This way, please. Hang on. Where are you guys going?
Huh? You already done?
Well, no, not completely. But I've been thinking about it, and I realized there are probably more damaged AIs in other places too. Some of them probably ran towards Grow, so I should check around there too to be sure.
Then your timing is perfect. We were just about to head to Grow to exterminate some pests.
That's great. We'll come along then too then. The VLA is nothing better than honest day's work, so no more weird contracts, got it?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me again. I'm too old now to even argue. I guess you tracked them down and really let them have it. The current is flowing well without issue. It just needs more time. Time for it to adjust and come to life as a new personality. Once it has, it won't be long before the Holy Grail War resumes. It must resume. There's a light I seek at its end. It's the reason I use the Holy Grail War. Everything I do for my love. Interesting, so I'm guessing that's Durga talking. Let me get some more water. BRB. Short break. We back. Okay, this spot should work. Come on, we're getting off.
Yes, master.
Now, which way is it? Let's check the coordinates. A little further in that direction. Here we go. Okay, first, plant this here.
Master.
Yep, I'm aware.
I see. Then I await your orders.
So he won't even move to fight things like that on his own, huh? Is he just slacking off? No, it's not like that. That's not a bug. It must be one of the shadows we've been hearing about. Either way, I don't really want to handle it on my own. Get rid of it, Ryder.
As you wish.
Is it just me, or is he doing his best to strike a perfect balance between standing out and blending in? Oh, okay.
我が仮面にかけて行くぞ。どう？よしよしどう？よしどう？よしよし。いっはっ。はいや。せい。とう。好奇心は猫を殺す。受けます。いきはっ。はいや。せい。とう。好奇心は猫を殺す。
Unidentified shadow. Let's go, Void Dust. What happened to my background? What? It's fine. Now I see. I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here. I'm sure these things really are spawning randomly. But of course, there has to be a reason for it. The question is, what is it? Let's try adding in the coordinate system elements I was already researching. They might just fit together better than I thought. But I still need a lot more information to be certain. Okay, we're done here. Take me to the next point.
Yes, master.
You probably never ask unless I say something, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. You want to know what I'm doing, right? As you can see, I'm making a map. Well, I guess it's more that I'm making something like a map. Alright, go ahead. You may ask questions you like about what I just told you. You have my permission.
A map, huh? Your Prime AI. Do you not have a map of this world already installed within your memory?
Good question. Oh, right. You don't like that sort of praise, do you? Then I'll just say it's a normal question. It makes sense you'd be wondering about that. The answer is simple. As you can see, this map is meaningless. But it's also exactly what's important about it. I'm looking at functionality, not lay of the hand. Why is this world shaped the way it is? What's the significance of that shape?
No mere blade like myself need be concerned with such questions.
Well, don't you sound happy about that? Anyway, I think I'm close to figuring something out after matching my findings to that shadow. I don't know whether it'll rain on that day or not, but I've got the fireworks I plan on launching all ready to go. So I should be able to move around more freely from now on. And a horse is better vantage for observation on the go than a motorcycle. I'm glad you use a horse, Ryder. I'll be counting on you to keep going keep giving me lifts.
As you wish. Speaking personally, nothing would make me happier than to be treated merely as a loyal vehicle.
You really are a strange guy, aren't you? Not that I mind. You're a very helpful assistant.
That is who I am.
That's who I am. What a joke. Without the slightest change to his expression, he asks himself, who am I? Everyone's asking this. It's a question that's been bothering him ever since he was summoned. Gao Changwon, a warrior, a member of the Northern Qi Imperial family, a general, a masked hero, the Prince of Lanning. All of those things are true, but that isn't the whole story. The man he is now steadfastly rejects the self looming before him. That's how it has to be. As long as that self doesn't come to pass, nothing else matters. The problem is, all his other selves seem to inevitably lead to that one. They're all connected. So he must cut them off, here and now. He must be Gao Changwon, the furthest iteration possible from that dreaded future self. Those other selves must be cut away. And so he's neither a warrior, nor a general, nor a masked hero. He has vowed to do whatever it takes to avoid moving forward, even if it means turning to evil and becoming an abject coward. Interesting. Yep, everyone's just a certain piece of themselves. Everyone is a bit different in how they were. Here we go. Who am I? I can't even count how many times I've asked that question now. I'm sure I asked it even before I was summoned to this world, and when I lived on that formless island. I'm not even a hero, nothing more than a sworn enemy of humankind. I'm an anti-hero. That's why this monstrous self of mine has so many different meanings to it. But now, I'm here with a golden sword. What kind of me is this? What do I think? What do I wish for? What do I regret? What am I looking for? What am I fondest of? What am I most afraid of? I know the answers to those questions. That's exactly why I'm doing this. This was a mistake. I should never have been summoned by her.
Here, more reinforcement materials for the construction. Thank you. Much appreciated. You don't have to thank me. I'm just following my primary orders. Report. That concludes your exam results. There should be no issue with going about your usual activities, but taking your master status into consideration. I think you need to do something about this soon. I recommend discussing this matter with Repairs Primary. Would you like me to request a consultation on our intertype comms? No, that's okay. You need to do that far. You need to go that far just for me. Why not? That's kind of difficult to say. I know myself well enough to say. I'm not sure this is the kind of problem that can be fixed by talking with her. That's true. It's possible that this issue is beyond our ability to repair. That's arguably how it reached this point. Right? And it means I'll just be adding to her worries for nothing. I don't want to do that to the one who saved my life. And besides, there's another, much less complicated reason. A part of me wants to keep trying, even if it means I end up disqualified. I guess I could say that's my egotistic side at work. So please, don't say anything about this to Ayus or to Saber.
Okay.
Of course. Every type R swears an oath to keep our patient's privacy. back. What did your results, what did your test results say?
What's that?
Fine. She said I should have no issues with my daily life at all. Right? Yes, that's correct. At least in regards to your daily life. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, I'm done helping build. Is there anything else you want me to do? I think that was the last urgent task for the time being. Thanks, Saber. You don't have to thank me. It's my job to do what you tell me, that's all. Even so, I'm still genuinely grateful. If you hadn't fought for us, we'd never have been able to return to grow. No, there aren't as many of us as there were before, and our facilities were a little damaged. But the important thing is, I can still live here with all the other Type Gs there again. I'll be able to keep sowing seeds for a long time to come. That just makes me so happy. Sakura, you've got it all wrong. The only reason this place was destroyed, this place you value more than anything, is because of the Holy Grail War. You almost lost all that for good because of servants like me. Don't forget that. Now, it's actually my fault this happened. You shouldn't thank me for solving a problem I created. Why are you so... Oh right, I wanted to do something to thank you properly because... Or once we were back on our feet. Would you join me for a bit, Saber? Like I said, you really don't need to thank me. But I'm in a position to refuse, so I'll go wherever you want.
What the hell's happening? Okay.
This is it. What kind of place do you think it is?
It's a hill. This side has a good view. It'd be easy to see an enemy approaching from up here. Though that also means we'll need to take extra precautions against snipers. The tree line here obscures visibility, so on this side, we'll need to...
Oh, Saber. Still, you're right about the view. I think this is the most picturesque spot in all of Grow. It's my favorite little secret spot. There's always a great breeze blowing up here, so I was hoping you would like it too.
Sure, I don't hate it.
Oh, right? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you can sit down over here if you want. The materials coming from this tree make a great roof. It's almost like a gazebo, don't you think? Come on, let's go relax there. You know all about the outside world, right, Saber? I mean, of course you do. I'm sorry. I just realized this empty scenery must pale in comparison. I mean, it's all artificial, right?
You've only just realized that? I think there's anywhere in this world that isn't artificial. And besides, I think the island I used to live on was quite empty too. By comparison, this place might not be so bad.
Really?
I think so. Though I'm not sure, since I don't remember it very well.
I'd love to hear more about it. I've never had a chance to talk about this kind of thing before.
I just told you, I don't remember it well. The only thing I really remember is my sisters.
That's fine with me. I'd love to hear about them too.
Why are you so obsessed with my past? Knowing it won't change anything.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I was a little overexcited earlier. Even I'm not sure why though. Maybe it's because you're the first being I met who's just like me. I mean, two people are about the same age, same gender, in similar positions. This is the kind of thing they usually talk about, right? We can't escape the fact that we're AIs. At their core, our conversations are just a functionality we perform because it's necessary. The Type Gs and other AIs are all great too. Are all great, of course, but they're all programmed to do whatever I say. You and I are on equal footing. So maybe it's that you're the first being I've ever met who I didn't immediately understand. And that's probably why I want to talk and learn more about things like this, even if they don't matter. You do recall that I'm not an AI myself, right? Oh, right, of course. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not making any sense.
I knew how pointless this was. I knew we shouldn't be bothering with it. And yet, seeing her shy face, feeling this inorganic wind that reminded me of the wind back home, here in this isolated place, must have done something to my mind.
You sat down, and does that mean...
So you really don't care what we talk about as long as we talk?
No, I mean, I really am kind of curious to hear more about your sisters, but yes, I'm happy to talk about anything.
I need to be careful what I say about my sisters. Otherwise, I could end up cursed.
Really?
Not sure.
Okay then, what about your homeland?
Well, okay. I don't think it'll be very interesting though. So, what's inside the case anyway? I've been wondering about it since we got here.
Huh? Oh, right. I was having so much fun, I completely forgot. These are... what are they called again? Oh, right. Lunchboxes. These are lunchboxes. I saw it in the database that when you go somewhere with a nice view, have a nice talk, and eat a nice lunch from a lunchbox, it's called a picnic, and it's supposed to be lots of fun.
Like 2-3 events after all they call one? Oh shit.
But I got so caught up in our conversation, I forgot all about it.
It's Sakura's lunchbox. Let's go.
Here, this lunch is made up of more processed materials we got from Keep. I did my best to arrange them into something similar to what I think people call sandwiches. I made lots, so let's eat them together.
Wow. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
A penny? You don't eat those, do you?
It's just an expression. Don't worry about it. They look good. Did you hear that? Is someone fighting nearby?
It didn't sound good, that's for sure. Come on, let's go take a look.
Seven and Sakura?
The Berserker and Assassin camps, and the head of Defend.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a mission. This has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War.
So you're just taking care of bugs, huh? We'll help too. Don't worry, getting rid of pests is all part of running a farm. Hup. Okay, let's do this.
This looks like a job for Kotomine. Yeah. I keep mixing up Pretender and Alter Ego.
私が待たせたな。
白兵戦行きます。早書きですよ。カルウェナ。
想像力とは核もたくましい。歌を忘れ、祈りを忘れ、私を忘れ、あらゆる重みを忘れ去った。浄化の火を救いたまえ。
We looping. Oh. Uh oh.
今のうちに準備を。
等しくあれ。そう時には必要。いい時には必要だ。三頭の悪魔。
Luckily, there's only 5 left, so only to kill the side ones.
溢れこぼれ、反乱し、血を濡らせ。ザジガーニへアンリマユ。
Mayu.
失礼。贈り物だ。その悪心を見よ。
That Titan is so nice. Dude, Ibuki Summer with the new unit is gonna go so hard. She already has a -1 turn on skill 2. It's gonna be a -3 turn.
進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に
Holy.
取っておきます。
Phew, I did it. Maybe that means I didn't need to worry after all. Thank you for your assistance. Not at all. Like I said, pest removal is a regular part of keeping feuds. You can just stand back and let someone else handle it. If I can help, of course I will. That said, I guess I do usually ask the fan for help whenever especially big pests show up. My point is, we were in the area, so pitching in was no big deal. Anyway, I see you guys are all helping out too. I'm sorry I left without thanking you properly after Cass's monster disappeared. I just had to come back and see what became of Crow as soon as I could.
No worry, it's totally fine.
This place is right in the outskirts of Crow, isn't it? It must be a lot of work to manage so much land all on your own. No, I wasn't actually here for work today. My favorite spot to rest isn't far from here. If you'd like, you're all welcome to rest up here. You should be able to relax and replenish your element there. And I even have lunch boxes. Don't worry, I made plenty to go around. What'd you think? I'm fine either way, personally.
I don't care whether the animals coming from that type D or food from Keep. If I do some work, I just want the reward right away, before I forget.
We still have work to do, so I will not be able to join you. However, it looks like there are only a few small stragglers left, so the rest of you are free to relax. I'll give you some raiment now too, to thank you for all your help.
Well then, I don't see why not.
I'm sorry, Saber. I felt like I needed to do something to thank them too, so before I knew it... Why are you apologizing? I think getting too friendly with them isn't the best idea, but you've already made your decision. It's fine. I'm just a servant in the end.
I feel like I'm starting to get where this is kind of going. It feels like the entire Holy Grail War isn't the main focus of it, right? It feels like the entire Holy Grail War is just a thing that's keeping them all here, but the main focus is the entire thing around their identity crisis and stuff. which I'm guessing has got something to do with the fact with like the alter egos and thingies. So I think that that's where this story is going. That's what it feels like, at least. Come on, don't be stingy. Give me some more sandwiches.
Knock it off. Have you no sense of restraint?
Restrained. I'm but a member of royalty and the greatest warrior to ever live. Why would restraint be part of any of that?
Did you forget you're only here because Sakura was kind enough to invite you? Maybe I should kill you after all. It's okay, Saber. You don't have to kill him.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Maybe you should slow down a little. You're getting crumbs all over yourself.
Picking out his cheek. Wordlessly readying her Vajra.
Fine. I guess I have to wipe your face then. I said you're such a child.
He does eat like he's a child, doesn't he?
Well, I suppose the expression one makes when eating or sleeping has nothing to do with one's personality. I just hope no one is foolish enough to let the one fool them about the other.
But... Okay, I'm done.
But you said you wanted more.
I didn't want more, but I never said I'd eat it. Here, you can have them. In fact, have them all. Have the other helping you, those aren't enough. Maybe they'll finally get you growing a little. Oh, but don't grow any taller than that saber there, okay? She's as big as you can get before you get into overgrown oaf territory. Bro's just picking fights left, right, and center, huh?
That's it. He dies.
I'm not stopping you.
No need for that.
This can't be normal, right? A thought crosses my mind. Who am I? I'm the prime AI of Grow, a master in the AI Holy Grail War. Saber named me Sakura. I'm here because I have a job to do. I need to fight in the AI Holy Grail War to stimulate the system's dynamic circulation, thereby helping it recover its functionality. And yet, weirdly enough, it seems I have other desires beside that. I love this peaceful time, and I love this place, this home that enables it. I don't want to lose either. Maybe that's my wish. Maybe that's what I should be fighting for. It also is kind of interesting the way that they're doing these AIs, right? At first I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like it, but I kind of like the fact that they are... Like, they have an auto-generated personality and stuff, but they don't have, like, memories or reasons behind it as to why their personality is the way that it is. So that's just gonna feel extremely empty. That's kind of cool, right? It's not like it also auto-generated an entire life story for them as well, right? They just have parameters that were set to them, and they're gonna feel weirded out as to why am I feeling this way. The same thing as the emo girl, right? She was like, why am I feeling guilty? I don't have any memories of why I'm feeling guilty, but I'm feeling guilty. Which is kind of cool. But what if I don't have to win this war for that to happen? What if these are things I can just enjoy, like the wind blowing across the hill right now? Maybe you don't have to fight after all. Yeah. Maybe I'm a coward. Or defective. I don't know. All I know is, for some reason, all I want is to protect this place where I feel at home. Am I the only one who feels this way? If I told someone else in my position about this, would they just laugh it off? For that matter, why do we have these wishes in the first place?
Sakura. Huh?
Here she is. Speak of the devil.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I don't think that has anything to do with us. I don't sense Lancer anywhere nearby either. What are you doing here? Sarajara?
Nothing.
I just want to ask how everything turned out. Especially since it looks like Lancer did something behind my back. So it's him? He killed Caster's master? Probably. Anyway, I figured you were the only one who'd know how things turned out and who I could actually talk to. I see. So we have you and Lancer to thank for getting rid of that monster. Yes, thanks to you two, Hero was saved, and we're already working together to repair the damage. Oh, we're actually having a picnic, or at least something like one, right over there. You're welcome to join us if you want. No thanks. I'm not really cut out for something as happy and friendly as a picnic. I just wouldn't fit in. Well, I'd love it if you joined us. In fact, that sort of thing is my wish. Well, not mine. What is your wish then, Sarashara? There's no point in telling you, but I guess it can't hurt. I know how much... I don't know much about it myself, but there's nothing I can do about it anyway. I have this constant feeling of guilt in my chest all the time. My wish is to make it go away. Everything I do now just makes it worse. So I don't want to be happy. I want to taste good food. I don't even want to win. All I really want is for someone to kill me or maybe punish me. Wait, I actually said it aloud. I must be broken if this is the kind of thing I'm thinking. I'm not like you, at all. That's why I'm hopeless. Wait! Huh? Are you okay? Sakura, sorry I didn't get here in time. No. It's fine. I guess you must have been nearby, watching over me. Thanks. It's embarrassing. I can't believe I tripped and fell on my face. Or like that when I tried to run. Are you okay? Fine. Look, this is my full of energy pose. Up! Anyway, I guess she just doesn't care for picnics, and I don't want to force her to attend, so what can you do? If only this natural tranquility could last forever, like the wind blowing through the trees. Except, you know that's not really true. There's nothing natural about this tranquility, and one day, this wind is going to come to an end. They're making me attached to the masters. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous. Oh, you're back. There was no need to rush. You could have taken your time. Something wrong. You look terrible. I'm fine. It's nothing. I hope you're right. So, what's the situation? Did you learn anything valuable? Oh, yeah. It looks like you were the one who made that monstrous caster disappear. But aside from that... Huh? Lancer, are those... Whoa, what the hell's going on here? This ain't what was supposed to happen. Stay close to me, Sakura. I don't understand. What are they doing here again? What are they doing here again?
Surprise. Durga interfered. She was like, not on my watch. Not on my watch is a master dying yet. Not Starmine. Malignant reboot. Rebooting. 19%. 99%. Executing parameter change verification program. Base nature. Unchanged. Individual capabilities, adjusted. Appearance, adjusted. Ethical limitations, adjusted. Name, unchanged. Entering final verification phase. Query following virtual manifestation. Who are you? They look a little different. They do? Oh yeah, the color, right?
What are they doing here? Castle should be long gone. What the hell should we know? But they're here now, and we gotta deal with them. Get back, Master. Looks like you're all okay.
I thought you send these things after us. Oh wait. I thought you sent these things after us.
Acts are the same. Stop that. This is no time to be squabbling. We all need to work together to get rid of these things quickly so no one gets hurt. Agreed?
Yep, let's go. Forest? Wait, this is gonna be forest. Never mind, it's not a forest. 30 days away from anniversary. You really are watching that AX stream? We should be able to catch. Surely in 30 days we should be able to do OC, like finish OC1 and then doing OC2. That sounds very doable.
アイス落としちゃった。ならもういらないわよね。みんな忘れてしまいましょう。少しずつ、少しずつ。
I mean, I'm not gonna, yeah, it's not like it's gonna be like an insane stream with insane stuff happening in it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it, but if we can catch it, that would be good. Yeah. Chisai, Jama.
ティータイムは後にしましょう。しばらく甘いものはいらないから。
Yeah, it's also gonna be probably at like 4 a.m. for me or something along those lines, which is gonna be fun. Bro, it's so expensive. Look at this AP. My AP economy is... I think it's usually 2 a.m. That's like, that's the worst possible. Okay, that's fine.
What are these things?
Oh, it's Zoken's thingies. But sorry, Zolgen. It's those shadows again. But they seem different somehow. What? Gah, I think they're even stronger than they were before.
I'm not sure, but I think there's something nasty inside it. Ugh, still the same job for us. Yes, this new enemy does not seem to be hostile to the fiends, so it's probably part of the same faction. Come on, let's take them all out.
all, huh? Well, if you don't know the class, zerk it up. Watch it before and What the hell's this team here? Actually, don't I have a different one? No, it's this one. It's this one, this one. Zerk it up! When's the GSSR, by the way? Is it on anniversary? Like July? Okay, well, it's Berserker. Yep. Literally after the 2 a.m. stream, okay? So exactly in a month. Okay, so we do a 2 a.m. stream, I go to sleep, and then I wake up, and then we stream the GSSR and stuff. Ooh, hi. Oh, it's Gilderay, Duradana, and of course, Sebeduza as well. I would love to get a summer Ibuki from my GSSR. Sibuki would go crazy. What the fuck? Is that fucking Bima? What the fuck is this Ascension? Holy mamacita. Hello. What the fuck is this hand that I'm seeing here? If Lucian don't reach you, okay. Good to know, good to know. They don't allow it. Damn, that's unfortunate. Delivery meta. No, I like her character a lot. I'm pulling for her personality. Ow! Bam! Ow.
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ息吹の御霊
4 big personality traits. 3 big one and 1 medium one. One of them is smaller than the other.
おいではーいおしまいね
Fuck off, Robert. You're stealing my joke. Okay.
I'm glad it's over. What about the other areas? Is everyone else okay? Sorry, but I need to... I get how you feel, but this probably isn't the time to do anything stupid, like run off on your own. It goes for you too, Master.
You there! Stop hiding and show yourself! I love the way that Paco does, the mouth.
You think I was hiding my intention.
Nope, maybe not. Maybe the new master?
Who are you?
You want to know who I am? I feel I only just answered that question, but very well. I'm the prime AI of Build, a master in the AI Holy Grail War. My name is Makiri Zolgan. And I am a mage. This is admittedly a rather heavy-handed means of intervention. But the Holy Grail War must resume. It must. No relation to Zokan. Legally distinct Zokan. It's Zolgan. For it's the only way to arrive at a single answer. The reason for the Holy Grail War's operation. To execute the AEC method. Alter Ego... Yep. Control. What's up, Rio? Yep. Collaboration? I think that's what they said earlier. Yeah, I think that's what Durga said earlier.
So if you've got the same name, does that mean you're the same guy? How'd you get so much winklier since the last time we saw you?
Apparently, defeating Mass... That's not his voice. I think he has a bit of a deeper voice. Apparently, defeated masters whose admin privileges aren't properly taken care of and can be reused. Now, I'm a different version of myself than I was. Perhaps that's the randomizer at work once again. Is there flower on TV? Hey, even the TV knows that Sakura's here. Well, wait on the subject. You never checked to see whether Caster's spirit core was truly shattered, did you? Foolish! How very foolish! He may be half dead. But as long as he's not completely dead, I can still use him. Like so. After all, it's not as though these things ever needed hearts and minds of their own, did they? Caster too.
Searching memories. Results found. Overseer Rani 12 described the Master of Caster's defeat as ceasing to function. She also said she had confirmed the colossal writing fiend's disappearance. But she never said anything about Caster himself. We just assumed that that was what she meant.
Are you kidding me? Whose side is that crook on anyway?
I wonder, did she intentionally fail to give us an accurate picture by withholding this information? Or did some quirk in the system simply render her unable to do so?
I think Durga maybe just runs this entire thing. I think she just runs it. This is her own little sandbox here.
Our next steps will differ significantly depending on which is the case. What's this? That Caster there doesn't seem quite like himself, does he? Guess it's not a huge shock since you said he was half dead. Don't tell me you think you can beat us in a grudge match with a servant who can barely stand.
Apparently, I awakened to a new ability when I was rebooted. So I would suggest you not to make any mistake of assuming I'm the same as when we last met. Worms! They made them significantly less phallic.
Be careful. This is random diffused code. This random diffused code is just as powerful as the magecraft from our world.
This is good. No, wicked. My head is much clearer this time. Now I couldn't hold back even if I cared to. There were so many things my last self couldn't and should have tried. Should have tried. For example, fusing Caster's familiars with worms. Or perhaps parasitically attaching to one of those powerful constructs that swaggers about this world like a bug.
I see. So this horrific code of yours is what made these enemies stronger. However, it fails in every conceivable way in terms of functionality, aesthetics, and presence. If my father were here now, he would have given them a failing grade, likely 0 points.
Who cares about how pretty they look? My last self was holding back. He still had clung to the ideals and a small shred of a sense of justice he just couldn't divest himself of. On top of that, he was childish and vain, trying always to win with elegance and grace. That's why he lost. But I'm not like that. I know that to achieve victory in the real world after that some imaginary land of ideals, you sometimes have to sacrifice everything, no matter how ugly it may be. For example, when one of your toys is on the verge of breaking, but still has some use.
Oh, he implanted the crest worms into him. Ugh.
You mean, you infected your servant with worms too?
What else could I do? An empty vessel needed filling, and that's what I have. But that's not all. I'm holding nothing back. I know now is the time to move hard and fast. By my command spell, he's not holding it back. Use that power as fuel to transform your body and open the secret door once again. Now go, my worms, my unending taboos. Devour one another and grow once more.
Yeah, so this move. Ugh. Oh.
Oh, come on. Not again.
Ah, shit. Can we go again? Yep.
Now that I've used my worms to bind my own self to cast it on his noble phantasm, it can move far more freely than before. And now that I'm inside it, I'm no longer exposed either. Behold, a truly invincible servant. Now come, serve as sustenance for my truth.
Oh. Ascend. Oh, that's a... I didn't notice. That's a riot shield. I was looking at what this is. That's a riot shield. Okay.
Sakura, I'm giving you all the element I have, Saber. So please, please, don't let anything happen to my home.
Wow. I don't remember which arrow this is. I don't think it's this one. I think it might be this one. Yep. A1's still the best one. Yeah, I like the A1 the most. What's this? Living fast? I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Designate a main DPS. They must get their MP under 2 for arts, 4 for quick, 5 for buster turns every time. When they have MP, they must use it. If your main DPS dies, you must designate a new one. Ka-chow. That's fun. So it's 2, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, so it's 2, 4 for me. We'll see which one's gonna end up being. A rider? Okay. I can go Luluvinci or Araines. Wait, actually, ooh, wait, a rider against a caster? Don't mind if I do. I can go for a DPS then.
Holy. Black Grail Taigong Wang. You love to see it. Bakin. There really aren't many insane riders that I want here. Let me do a quick refresh. Too much variant. That's the what's his rank up again? That's it, right? Man, riders really don't have. Man, the rider roster is. Yeah, rider roster is not that great, is it? Like, you have a worse Kintoki here. Then the others are like waifu characters. Or like, yeah, I guess that's a waifu. Manjikardo. And a few supports. I guess I can just go for a Taigong Wang and I use him as a support and then I designate a main DPS as, let's say, my Kintoki. And I go something along these lines. Oh wait, she's here. Ozzy's good. I don't have busted supports. I can't support Ozzy. And then if he dies, I can have him come in. I do want another support just in case. I feel like I'm gonna need it, like a quick. I guess it can be a Da Vinci or Da Vinci. This one, yeah. She's a pretty nice unit to have. I can give her this, and then here I can do another 20-30, double 20-30. Let's fucking go. What? Who has it? There it is. And then you can take this one. You can take Meridian because I'm gonna need the cost. You can be without. Actually, no, yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And you, my boy, can take Supper. Looks good to me. I think this can be a 5-star. Wait, no, it can't. It's a +4, right? It can be. It looks good to me. And this? Kintoki. Okay. What?
気は進みませんが。
どれにしようかな。
さてさて。決めるぜ。84分。
Wait. I have to use the quick MP every 4 turns, right? Yes, every 4 turns, every 4 turns. I have 4 turns to use the quick MP. They didn't die? Okay.
ゴールデンエナジー。フルスロットルだぜ。そうしましょう。ベアナックルだ。
Okay, this is turn 0.
ついてこれっかよ。カモンベイビー。ゴールデンドライブ。グンナー。いや。
Ow! Turn 1.
ベアナックル。わかります。せい。
Turn 2. It's gonna be now. 2. Are you chaotic? What? Is that chance evade? You're just earth? No. Evade critical. Do critical attack. Okay. Critical attack damage.
痛いですよ。これ。
What's this one? Decrease damage taken by Noble Phantasm.
チキンレースだ俺。
こういうこともできる。
Does it say to 0? I have a quick team. This is turn 2.
わかります。決めるぜ。それ。イエーイ。イエーイ。
What? This one isn't to 0, right? Just decrease damage taken by MP. Yeah.
ああ、フィニッシュだ。
命令とも。
Stun 3.
ベアナックルだ。ついてこれっかよ。
Come on, baby.
ゴールデン
How much do you reduce it? By?
グンナ
Ah, a lot. You almost heal all of it. Don't crit. Don't crit. And now he heals all of it up. What? And I gain more stars because of my star bomb. Hello? My new DPS. I'm gonna crit him. I don't want to crit him.
ああ、眩しいね。進もう。どこまでも頼りにしてるよ。
ぬるい。
特別だ。
こっせよ。願
神戸を垂れて
いけ。
感類に見せる。
私の知らぬ影の城。私が有する影の城。空に来たり、ここへ来たり。ゲートオブスカイ。
岩窟の底に隠されし神秘。陰秘の究極たる炎。今ここに。パラディ。
What?
シャトーテフ。
Zero.
古きルー
す。
ささやかに。
逃がさん。
力足らずか。
はいはい。
後にはわかります。欲せよ願え。救世主の山に隠されし伝説、神なき人々が見る絶画、パラディシャト
So
ーデフ。
MP does 0 damage, crit does 0 damage, Face card does 10 damage, and he heals 10,000. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I'm also almost bond 10 on Skadi. That's not good. Ooh. I didn't see the text. What's wrong? Is that all you've got?
That stupid smug son of a bitch.
Little Miss... What did she call her? Little Miss resting bitch face.
Don't even think about running away, Berserker.
I wasn't.
Sakura. Sakura. I'm sorry, but if something happened to this place, my home, well, I don't think I could take it.
The DLC is going so hard though, in the back.
I may not have anything left to give, but even so, on my command spell,
Oh shoot.
you can use every last bit of element I've got, Saber. Just please, don't let anything happen to this place.
Uh-oh.
Sakura, this is no time for...
Uh-oh. I don't know, this is the play. Oh, so use up your command spell. Too late. Much too late. That was your... that was your plan. You should have done it before I transformed. Your only hope of defeating me now would be if you had something powerful enough to completely annihilate me all at once. And despite your extra power, it seems to me you still have nothing near that level. In fact, you have so few resources left to spare, it's all you can do just to fight. Am I wrong?
No, he's not. We know what we need, but we have nothing capable of such incredible output right now. He was not that kind of servant. Even if Iris were to use her own command spell, the Adana's noble phantasm would only be able to expand its range, not focus its power to a single point. What else can we do?
I can see the gears in your head desperately turning. It won't make any difference. You failed to defeat this earlier, didn't you? This time will be no different than the last would have been without that cowardly assassination. So long as this monster continues to eat, it'll expand infinitely. Nothing can defeat it. Well, just you wait for the Prince of Landing, who's a rider, to defeat this caster. He's gonna one-shot his ass with his noble phantasm. With his power, I'll soon rule the world, and I'll reach the root. You're expecting too much from me, man. We have 3 males and 1 female left of the masters and servants here, so surely. Yes, the same as before, no difference at all. But so long as you can see that, there are plenty of ways to combat it. You only need to create a mechanism capable of generating sufficient instantaneous output, even if it pushes the limits.
Is that...
Okay. Probability, baby. Liner! And he's not alone. Who are all the other people with him? So, on that note, get around, you guys.
Oh yeah! Into the speedsters. Also, we're not guys, we're girls.
These are my favorite Rani. Rani T are the best. What are you doing with all those Type Ts? I'll just come out and say it. I forgot the name for it, but the way Raido's Noble Phantasm works is he takes off his masks and show his face.
It's called Aura Farm.
That boosts the abilities of all allies who see it. In the AI's case, it activates and amplifies their element. But instead of immediately using that amplified element, I saved it, condensed it, and sent it to this point in the future.
What? What in the 5th true magic is that shit?
Okay?
You just send stuff into the future? Huh? But it should not even be...
Impossible. It is for me. I can use void spells, or code in this case. It lets me slip all sorts of things into pockets of void space, which isn't bound to either time or space.
That's kind of like the entire activation spell with actually it's not kind of like that. I was gonna say the entire thing with in case files where they were on the train with the murder, where it was like in a void space that activated at a certain time.
How do I use true magic? However, while I could open those pockets at any time, I need the AI's help to form a receptacle that could use their stored energy all at once. I suppose you could say they're a necessary expense. I've already put together a spell to activate and use that energy too. Alright everyone, line up.
Roger that. Actually, I think it is very similar to that, actually. To the entire case files situation.
Are you all ready?
Just say the word.
Ryder. If you insist on being no more than a tool, I'll go ahead and use you like one. In this case, you're going to be a switch for my spell.
Nothing would please me more.
What are you trying to do, you insolent little whelp? What I'm trying to say is, I made a cannon, but can only be fired here and now. Yeah? Connection set. Unlock requested. Adjusting target coordinates. Linking to void layer. Rotate, connect, turn, open. Unfold pockets. Do it, Ryder.
Yeah, Trisha Fellows, that's it. Here we go. Damn. Insane. Yo.
I wonder what I should name these fireworks. Not that it matters. It's a single-use power cannon, pretty far from anything like rapid-fire barrage. So I think I'll go with something nice and simple. Random fireworks.
Yo, bro?
What? Where did you get all that power? I already told you. It's a literal blast from the past. Don't worry too much about where it came from, Gramps.
A blast from the past.
The future is what matters now. A future where you're completely destroyed by a ridiculously simple and absurdly oversized blast of pure power. Now that's what I call a rocking good wake-up call. I'm almost jealous you got to experience it firsthand.
Holy. Did we do it? Did we get him? Is he dead? Did we win?
I want to say all the flags.
Everything starts to vanish before my eyes. My foolish beloved wives, the worms nesting within my body. And that's fine.
I really believe that now.
Well, is Durga gonna come back again?
Now that I'm the last remaining fragment of myself, I can clearly see just how awkward and clumsy I've been so far. Myself, twisted beyond recognition. Self that could only exist because of how twisted he had become. And being something so tiny and warped that even God himself would take no pity on it, it was only a matter of time until my form finally fell apart. Filled with relief, I smiled coldly. It seems I really missed my mark this time. Everything feels distant, as though it's happening to someone else. I'm no longer a standalone fairy tale, or the man it was based on. I'm just a fragment of a conscious mind, incapable of understanding almost anything. The only thing I might possibly understand is that I should be the one to close this door for good. So with the last of my pride, though I can't say for sure this pride even belongs to me, I reach out my hand. I don't mind. There's not even a saint here after all. There's not even a saint here after all. And with that, lock the door. The taboo room is closed, never again to be opened. Oh hell yeah. Curse you! This can't be! Bro just saved up a bunch of raniment and then let it unleash on him. Leonard, did you save us?
Huh. No, I didn't come here to save you. This is just kind of how things worked out. I figured he was going to interfere in my plans if I didn't take him out soon.
I always knew you were the goat, Lev. I always knew.
That was quite the cannon. Use the Rider's Noble Phantasm to draw out activated raniment from your AIs. Then use that raniment to prime the pump for a blast made up of identical energy stored in void space. Only a high-level conceptual shield or offensive Noble Phantasm could have stood up under so powerful an attack.
Oh, I guess at least one of you has an eye for this sort of thing.
This massive spell was also inextricably tied to this specific location. Not only could you not use it anywhere else, you'd likely not have been able to alter its position or even angle.
Damn.
It was a disposable cannon custom made for this exact situation. To make such a thing, you'd have needed to be able to create an incredibly precise single-use spell well ahead of time. Does that mean your spell, your code, is kind of prognostication?
Not exactly. I just measure the future and send it what it'll need. Apparently, that's just a thing I can do. You said you're not an AI yourself, right? Although it probably wouldn't make any difference if you were. If you're used to using memory partition, then you should be able to sense it yourself at least a little. Just because two people share a face doesn't mean they're necessarily the same on the inside.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, it's really over this time, right?
It better be. I don't ever want to have to fight that thing again. I'd like to just lay down, kick back, and relax like Saber's master there. But I need to make sure he's dead this time before I can really let my hair down. Also, did Sakura just fully waste a command spell? I guess so.
Sakura, are you okay? Huh? What's going on? Oh, is the governor doing this?
The governor?
Good day, everyone. I'm contacting you all now in my capacity as the overseer of the System Grail War. This one witch's mission is being sent to all Holy Grail War participants simultaneously. Please be aware that I can neither see you nor hear any responses you may give. Now then, down to business. As of this moment, the Rider faction has completely destroyed Cast Spirit Core.
Yup.
As a result, the Master of Rider, the Prime AI of Transfer, will be given control over all assets formerly possessed by the Master of Caster, the Prime AI of Build. As part of this property transfer, the two petitions will be moved together and unified to create a new petition named Chancellor Build.
DB, okay.
Preparations for this world transformation are currently underway as I speak. So please rest assured that the vibrations you're currently feeling are a side effect of those preparations, not an earthquake.
That sounds genuinely fascinating.
World transformation? I think that's what she said, yes? What was that? What was that again? Let me search the rules. Okay, in the event of a servant's death. I'm sure many of you are scratching your heads, wondering what I mean. So, as your magnanimous overseer, allow me to explain. Simply put, do you know what a gyro compass is? They determine directions based on the rotational movement. You can look up more about them in the database if you're interested. At any rate, this magecraft is a lot like a gyro compass. As the system girl world proceeds, the energy generated causes this internal wall to spin, which then causes this zero compass, the paper moon, to redefine its base axis. Of course, this is a concept relevant only to this world, not a physical action that takes place in this macro world. At any rate, please note that the world is about to rotate. My apologies for the inconvenience. It will not take long. In the meantime, I suggest you brace for the inescapable rotation movement that is about to take place. While I've ensured that this world's facilities will remain intact, I cannot be held responsible for any accidents that may occur. That is all. I encourage you all to resume your system grill world efforts once the locations have been reset. World transformation, partition unification, rotational movement. Oh no, this is bad.
Whoa, what's the shaking? Why is the shaking getting stronger?
Master, hold on to me.
Whoa! Did they, like, spin us too fast? Phase 1 has now been reached. The AEC method is proceeding smoothly. Checking provisional sweatbug units. Target not met. No problem. This is within expectation. Proposal from number 3. Denied by number 2. Yo? A few irregularities remain, but for the most part, there are no significant deviations. I recommend the plan continue unchanged. Separate proposal from number 1. One of the irregularities, the import type, that is, the alter ego import master. Alter ego import master is currently the one most likely to impede the plan's successful completion. That's me? Also, it was called... Okay, AEC, okay. All numbers are in agreement. Monitor the master at elevated priority. If the master should become an impurity, elimination is authorized. However, even in that scenario, continue to prioritize adaptive corrections as much as possible. Agreed. This plan, this experiment, this production is all to save the world from destruction. It must not be shut down before completion. It must continue at any cost, for the sake of the world. Which is why the bird of the underworld surely hopes that the moon will never ascend to the southern sky. The bird of the underworld surely hopes that the moon will never ascend to the southern sky. So the bird, I think the bird is Durga. I think they mentioned the bird before showing Durga. Interesting. Sick. The hell? Periphery. Section 9, only 2 arrows. What are we gonna do after we catch up to the latest story? So there's gonna be the Hibichika event, obviously. Then we're gonna do extra. We're gonna be streaming extra, Fate Extra and CCC before OC3 comes out, so that by the time that OC3 comes out, we can also do that story because it's kind of heavily relevant to that story. Also, we're gonna be doing obviously the summer event before OC3, and then after that, we're gonna be doing other Fate stuff like Tsukihime, the original Fate Stay Night visual novel, just Fate games. Also, I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna do more today. Metal Gear Rising. Yeah. Nanomachines, son. We already did that in LB7, so we basically played Metal Gear Rising at this point. Dude, today's sections have been really fun. I really enjoyed today's sections. They were the best ones so far, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. So I'm excited for the story. I like how they're handling this now. I feel like I'm hooked. They managed to hook me with this one. I like the direction of the story. Like in the previous two streams, it didn't feel like the story had any kind of real direction to it. It just felt like it's a Holy Grail war, defeat the others, and that's it. But now it actually has a unique direction to it, which is really cool. And I'm liking the direction of each of the masters that they're taking, right? With having, you know, no backstory, but still having a bunch of like emotions and stuff. And you would be like, why am I feeling that? That's really cool. The build-up was worth it. I think the build-up wasn't perfectly executed. I think they could have done a better job at making the build-up more engaging. But now it's starting to get good though. Next stream Friday, I'm gonna talk about it in a bit. It's like seeing Sakura suffer again, didn't you? I will say, this is one of my favorite versions of Sakura so far. This Sakura is kinda chill. She's kinda cool. Didn't feel like a build-up. Yeah, I think it was just not very well. I think it wasn't very well executed. At least not to me personally. The initial few sections just felt like an absolute drag. And just, yeah, I don't know. I didn't enjoy the initial few sections, but it's getting really, really good. That's how normal Sakura is? Yeah, surely. Surely. Yeah. Next stream is not gonna be Friday. It's also not gonna be tomorrow. I am gonna be away tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. Usually it will be tomorrow. Friday there's no streams as usual, but should be Saturday. Should be Saturday if everything goes according to plan. If not Saturday, then Sunday, but it should be fine on Saturday. So that's the next stream. And we're gonna be playing more of this, so yeah, that is the entire plan. I think we are slowly but surely creeping up on the halfway point of this Lost Belt as well, because I believe it's 17. Yep, section 17 is gonna be the last one. So, and we're at section 9 now, so we're basically about to be at halfway point here. Lost Belt, OC, whatever it is, story. You know what I mean. So I don't know how it is when it comes to like the character count and the boss fights and stuff, but when it comes to purely the sections, we're getting to the halfway point. Yeah. OS, yeah. Ordeal stall. I get why people call them ordeal stall, right? Because it's kind of like a stall before the final, you know, big reveal to the story or the big conclusion to the story. I hope that they utilize these chapters to tell some cool stories and it doesn't genuinely feel like an event. But so far, I think it's going, right now, it's going in a cool direction with this one. It's starting to feel more, I don't know, more like an actual story than an event. Came out of nowhere. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird premise of being like, oh, we were using all these things that shouldn't have existed in this world, and now we have to atone for those sins. It kind of is a weird premise that was never mentioned at any point whatsoever, even though, you know, we've been using so many extra classes so like since the beginning. But if they can tell a cool story out of it, it's fine. We'll see. Compared to EOR 1 Shinjuku, it was actually at the beginning, it was definitely comparable to it for me. Shinjuku was one of those stories that felt really kind of like meh at the beginning, kind of slow, had some fun moments, and then it really ramped up at the end. I think the ending of Shinjuku was really good. And so far, I think this section here, as I said, today's stream was a lot better. And if it keeps going on an upward spiral or upward curve like this, then I think it's gonna be... I'm gonna prefer it. But we'll see. We'll see where it's gonna go. For free info, the story JP got today, kinda short. Plan to use a single year to pump out a 0.5 story while deciding what to do. Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, we'll see. I don't mind. I don't mind. That's like 3 years in the future for us. For us then. So that's fine. New servant, yep. The arts Koyanskaya. You bet your ass we're gonna be pulling on that one. He isn't in mod yet? What? Most certainly is. Pochi? Who did... Actually, never mind. Oh, he did not read it. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know the new servant is broken also, but I also don't know how they're gonna work. I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good they're gonna be. The mom isekai artist, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She looks anyways, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you during the weekend. Probably Saturday, most likely. If not, then Sunday. So see you guys on the weekend when we continue, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Bye.